Welcome back, guys. Comics Crypt coming at you with another small haul video. A lot of mail calls and one kind of like pawn shop I went to. This is where I got this Kiss Pandas bear, the Gene Simmons panda bear for my oldest daughter. She's big into Kiss, so I got that for her. This out of the way. All right. These are some mail calls I got off of Facebook group. Sorry guys, trying to get this reset. There we go. Buy it now. It's from the comic book group on Facebook. This first stack here is from Ben Rodriguez. Sensational She-Hulk 36. This is just checking off getting this run complete. So this is an issue I needed. And then speaking of trying to complete runs, number 3, I do believe I may have this, with Legacy number 100. This is actually the first time Cyber She-Hulk 1 was ever reprinted. And it's also the first appearance of Mr. I don't know, Obnoxious and Mr. Paradox, something like that. They're clones of Mr. Mobius from the TVA. Whether there will be something or not, I don't know. You know, you got season 2 of Loki coming out, so. And here we got from the slot run, beautiful Mayhew cover, She-Hulk number 9. And She-Hulk number 11. This is, I think, actually towards the end of the run, so this is kind of a low print run. Plus, she's fighting Titanius, so may be significant with the She-Hulk series coming to Disney Plus, may not. Then we got X-Men Black number 1, second printing, or X-Men Black Mystique number 1, second printing, J. Scott Campbell cover. J. Scott Campbell cover, second printing. I think this might have been $2 or $3. Buy it now. I grab it. Then we got Duckman number 1 from Topps. I think this was a 6-issue run, I believe. Trying to get this run. I had number 1 from, I want to say Eclipse, but I don't know if that's the right publisher from the original series. And now I'm trying to complete the Topps series. And we got Claws 1 of 3. This is excuse me, this is the first Claws storyline with Black Cat and Wolverine. There was a Claws 2. I think this completes my Claws 1, and I need, I think, one more for Claws 2. Then we got Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre number 1. Bernie Wrightson. It's a horror book. Fits in my wheelhouse. Then Speed Racer prevents. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's early. Speed Racer presents Racer X1 from Wildstorm, which was a imprint of DC. 1 of 3. Again, I know there's something coming. I really gotta look to see what it is that's coming about Speed Racer. Well, Racer X will probably be in it. This was only a couple bucks, so I grabbed it. And then the last one I got from him is Captain Confederacy number 1. This is actually volume 2 from the Epic line, the Marvel imprint. Alright, These next two books are from J. Lee. This was strictly a cover by. Supergirl 18 variant cover, the Art Germ cover. Beautiful. Art Germ does some beautiful work. And that's just a beautiful, good girl. Almost reminds you of the World War II pinup, just by the pose and stuff. And then Star Wars, The High Republic, this Stephanie Hahn, I believe it was. Yeah, Stephanie Hahn cover. And this next stack comes from Paul Stokes. This is the Thing 35. This is the first appearance of Sharon Ventura, Miss Marvel. This is a very short run Miss Marvel, I believe. The NAM, number 8, newsstand. This is the first appearance of Tunnel Rat. It's one of the few books in the NAM run that actually has a little bit of value, besides number 1 and the last one, and the Punishers. But this is a book, you would think the NAM, I see the NAM all over the place, but this is the first time I've come across a number 8 in years. I come across ones all the time, I come across the Punisher ones all the time. This one here, I come across all the other low numbers. Defenders of Dynatron City, number 5. This is a 6-issue series. I mean, it does got a little dirty or anything, but I just don't find these Defenders of Dynatron City books that much. I know I have number 1 and I have number 2, and now I got number 5, so now I gotta get 3, 4, and 6 yet. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, number 7. This is actually volume 3, but Godzilla, I haven't looked at this one. I know the first King of the Monsters was a strictly all black and white one. I didn't really look to see if this one was, but slowly piecing together these Dark Horse Godzilla early runs. Then we got the New Avengers number 1, or New Avengers Transformers number 1. At least in my area, this is a hard set to complete. I finally did complete it for my daughter's boyfriend and gave it to him for Christmas, because he's big into the Avengers and Transformers. So now I'm just trying to complete it for myself. Only a couple issues. I know I have a couple extra issues downstairs, but should be close to completing that. It's only 4 issues. This next stack is still mail calls. This thing keeps moving on me. Alright, this is Ren and Stimpy 17. I just picked it up because it's a newsstand. It does have a spine tick here, but I'm trying to put the Ren and Stimpy run together. I'm trying to do it all newsstands. And the last one from Paul Stokes is World's Finest 23. This is the first appearance of Tanya Spears, who becomes the second Power Girl. Now we're on to Stephen Wise. I've bought a lot of books from Stephen and Ben Rodriguez. They're good guys to deal with. If you're happen to be in, it's on Facebook. It's called the Comics Book Group. They do a lot of sales. I usually just do the buy it now ones, not so much the auction ones, but they do a combination of both. But anyways, this is Witchblade 10th anniversary cover gallery. Number 1, I just got it for the cover. It's a beautiful Greg Horn cover. And we got Witchblade number 50. This is a Silvestri and tan cover. Tomb Raider Witchblade. This is a Michael Turner cover, but this is also the first appearance of Lara Croft Tomb Raider in comic books. I've said it before, it's a shame that Mr. Turner's no longer with us. He was a very good artist. Just imagine what his artwork he would be doing with his artwork now. And Tomb Raider number 6, just a Juice Go cover, beautiful Juice Go cover. Not really trying to complete these runs, I'm just picking up covers I like for them. We got Captain America 16. I believe this is the volume 5 run. This is the first appearance of Sin, Red Skull's daughter. I guess there's rumor she's going to be popping up in a MCU, probably Disney Plus property if I remember correctly. And then Ultimate Comics number 19 and number 20. I'm trying to get this Venom War storyline. I very well may have 21 and 22 downstairs buried in my boxes, but you know, anything with Venom I'm picking up. They're beautiful covers. Spawn 31 newsstand. It is a little rough on the spine, so it's definitely fine. I would say very good. But this is the first appearance of the new Redeemer that was selected by Heaven. And then Radioactive Man 1000, which is actually book 6 of the 6-issue miniseries. And again, this is another one I need to dig up all my books, but I think I may have this Radioactive Man run complete now. Alright, this last stack of books comes from Casey Felt. Casey's another one from the comic book group. He's a good guy to deal with, and he runs really good sales. Marvel Comics presents Weapon X, number 72, Weapon X, the first beginning of the storyline, which ran for, I want to say, 10 to 12 issues, if I remember correctly. It was a really good price. I can't believe nobody else jumped on this. So this will actually give me my 3rd full set now. I was missing, I didn't have many 72s. I had a lot of all the other ones, but now I can put 3 full sets of these together. Incredible Hulk 344. Just beautiful McFarlane kind of homage to Spider-Man 300 newsstand. I couldn't pass it up. Batman 570. This is the second appearance of Harley Quinn in the main DC universe. I'll eventually come across a Batman Adventures 12 for a good price, but right now they're just still a little too expensive for me. Spawn 62. It's my girl, Angelica. It's a newsstand. I believe I had this one from another pickup a video or two ago. So I had Angelica, I had newsstand. And again, this was one I think I might have paid $5 for. I'll take it. And then the best one out of the group, DC Comics presents 49, Superman and Shazam versus Black Adam. I want to say I paid $60 for this, plus shipping, but this is my first copy. I have never come across this copy out in the wild anywhere. I mean, I could get them on eBay. this guy had it. He had it at another price, and somebody offered a lower price. He said no. He said, but I'll give this. And the person never responded, so I jumped in and said, hey, I'll take it for that. And that's how I got it. Sometimes you gotta be fast. Can't sleep on them when they make a counter offer. Alright, that's it for the mail calls. Now, these next stacks are from this little shop I go to. Every now and then they tell me when they get books in. It's in Lemoyne. If you're ever in Lemoyne, it's called Funky Finds and Grinds. Chris McGee is the owner. Real good guy. It's kind of like a co-op shop as well. And there are other vendors in there. There is another guy that has comics in there. His prices are definitely on the high side. I usually don't get much from him, if anything at all. But I get my books from Chris. Chris is really good to deal with. He's open to negotiations and prices, and he wants you to tell him, hey, if I'm way overpriced, let me know. He works with you. Chris is really good. So anyways, if you're ever in Lemoyne, Funky Finds and Grinds on Market Street, stop in, check them out. Tell them Doug from Comics Crypt sent you. So anyways, we got Wonder Man #3. This is the first appearance of Gamma Burn, and the first, I'm assuming that's this guy right here. Yeah, this guy right here. And the first appearance of Spider, Wonder Man's sidekick. I don't know if these are a thing or not. This ran for 6 issues, I believe. Oh, I didn't write that down. It was late last night when I was doing this, and it's early this morning, for me at least. I figured I'd pick it up. It's the first 3 issues of Sweet 16. These were, I think, $1 a piece anyways. So you got #1, you got #2, and you got #3. So he had a nice little stack of Heatcliff. Some newsstands, some directs. This here is actually, I thought it was a major spine roll. I was going to put it back because it did have a bunch of creasing down here, but it's actually not. It's a miswrap because the staples are right on the edge. So I figured, all right, you know what? I'll pick it up. It's a newsstand. I may try and put this run together. I have a bunch of Heatcliffs downstairs, or I may just try and sell them. Or I know there's probably people out there who collect Heatcliff, and that's fine. I can use them for sale, to sell them or trade. But anyways, when Heatcliff first came out, it was under the Star Comics brand from Marvel, and that only ran until issue 22, and then Marvel dropped the Star Comics logo and went just with Marvel Comics. But anyways, #6. Then we jump up to 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, which is the last issue that they were under the Star Comics imprint. Then we jump to 27, 28, 29, 34, 38, 46, 47, Catman. I love this cover, nice little Batman parody. 48, 53. I grew up with Heatcliff Scholastic books. I don't know if many of you guys had the Scholastic book fairs back in the day, but I remember getting the Heatcliff books from Scholastic, which I may still have buried in boxes in the attic. And, you know, this was like, I don't know if the terminology is correct here, like the poor man's Garfield. I thought Heatcliff was a lot more mischievous than Garfield. Garfield's funny too, but... And then the last little stack from him, from Funky Finds and Grinds as well. These next couple, Justice League of America, I only got them because they're Adam Hughes covers. So you got 32, 43, 44, 45, 51. And I'll have to look to see. I may be pretty dang close to, I know I'm pretty close to having all the Adam Hughes Justice League covers. Just picked this up trying to complete this run of Twisted Tales from Pacific Coast Comics. Or Pacific Comics, I think it is. And then this was an interesting little run from Eclipse Comics, which was also an imprint of Marvel. It's Seduction of the Innocent. It came out in 85, 86. It's only a 6-issue run, and I have all 6 issues. So I think this is going to be an interesting read. So we got number 1, number 2. I think that's my favorite cover. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. This, for whatever reason, this kind of reminds me of Dick Tracy. And number 6. So, yeah, I look forward to reading this run and find out what it's about. I'm wondering if it's ties in with stories from back in the 50s. There was a book or some type of study come out about the seduction of the innocent and how bad comic books were, which led to the whole Comics Code Authority thing, but also led to a lot of the especially the EC type books getting destroyed, people burning books and stuff like that because of what some psychiatrists wrote up and called it the seduction of the innocent. But that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification, leave comments below. Should have had New Comic Book Day in here, but I forgot my books, so it'll probably be next week when I do New Comic Book Day for the previous week and that week. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.